see, again, we started, like I said, right? GoFloaters started as a space where a platform where informal meeting spaces can be booked, right? We partnered with cafes and converted their lean hours into spaces that people can book whenever they needed it, right? So that's how it started. It was a small experiment started in Chennai with three cafe partners that I had in Chennai, right? And slowly it grew to 25 cafe partners across Chennai. And very interestingly, I thought we were building GoFloaters for those informal meetings. Like you said, and you're meeting somebody and you want a space to meet, not necessarily be burdened by the food bill there. But interestingly, we saw that more and more people started to use it more for formal mechanisms. There were a lot of freelancers who were working from home for most of the time, but they wanted workspaces where they can professionally go focus themselves and get stuff done, right? And constantly having this ear on the ground and listening into what our customers were doing with what we had to offer, we kept on innovating in terms of the kind of products and services, the kind of spaces that we offered for our customers. So we branched off into providing hot desks or formal office spaces, and also to meeting spaces there, right? And the innovation that I think we probably did there was that if you looked at, so we initially, like I said, we were doing with cafes, right? The other realization that dawned on me like 6 months or 7 months into doing GoFloaters was that every office space, every commercial office space that you have at least has 10% to 15% excess capacity, right? Any office building will have at least 10, if not more. So that kind of struck me, saying that, hey, can all office space needs at this could be potentially met if we unlock this underutilized space that's there in office buildings, right? So that's what we ended up doing, right? So from signing up cafes, we also signed up businesses that had excess capacity. So for example, a training company would have 2 training rooms that they don't ever use because that's the volume of training that they do has reduced, and they do a lot of it virtually. So we signed up training companies that had excess training rooms. We signed up meeting rooms from businesses that didn't use them around the clock. We took excess desks that were lying in office floors that were not being used. So we kind of started to unlock the potential of these underutilized spaces, and so thereby providing more quality and more professional workspaces and meeting spaces to our customers. So one thing led on to the other in terms of the kind of service offerings that we brought to the market.